Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Colton Wong will stand in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Baltimore, second baseman, number 16.
And he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. And he's set down, one away. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Plouffe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Standing in, David Dahl. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Young sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Eric Young Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Strike two.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, number 14. He'll take his first hacks here.
Third baseman, number 14.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. At the plate, Jorge Soler. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he got him. So striding in, Brandon Moss. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Brandon Moss is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now, number 13. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Zobrist moves over, and that retires the side. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Marwin Gonzalez.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. At the plate, Mark Reynolds. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. The high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Carlos Beltran. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
First baseman number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Trevor Plouffe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Swihart.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Number 14 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. And he takes ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ball
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this will be put away easily for the out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Francisco Lindor.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Digging in now, number 14. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Reynolds will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Now to the plate, Brendan Moss comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Dahl, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second, and he is in there.
He's safe.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Here comes the first pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air. Number 14 onto the grass. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Ian Happ.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Reddick has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Soler racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, Blake Swihart. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. For Beltran, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Striding into the box, Eric Young Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. For Gordon, stolen base number 13 on the year. Outside, 2-1. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Francisco.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to right field. Soler's after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Colton Wong will stand in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Colton
First
Wong.
pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. 1-1.
Inside, ball one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Count 1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball two.
And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
The tag, and he is out.
First baseman, Trevor Blue.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
I got 1 ball, 1
3
strike.
runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Inside, ball 1.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ready once again, David Dahl. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2. Tony Sipp enters to make an appearance on the mound. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
The second for 1 on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 out. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Hit down the third base line. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Jacob Barnes enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box, number 14. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In is Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Jumbo Diaz.
Pitching for the Astros. Number 17, Jumbo Diaz.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in once again, Brandon Moss. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Beltran. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Carlos Beltran.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
Blake Swihart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Blake Swihart comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. Singled homer run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So stepping in, number 13. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman number
Colton
16.
Wong will stand in. He could really use a knock here.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now.
Number 35, Francisco Liriano.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Now a long throw to third, and they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone.
Number 3.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 14. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Young is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Dan Otero takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Dan Otero.
Here comes the first pitch. Running is Young. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. For Young, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. Number 47 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dahl has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a. In is Jorge Soler. No hits
Leading
in
off for
3
Baltimore,
tries so far.
the
He's
right
struck
fielder,
out once.
12,
Luke Gregerson
Jorge
enters from the
Soler.
pen to start.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 44.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This change for the Astros. Now playing right field.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Bruce.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
In now,
designated
Brendan
hitter,
Moss. 3
Brandon
at-bats for him in
Moss.
this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4
The left fielder,
strikeouts.
number 10.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. Lays off 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Josh Reddick.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos
Designated
Beltran.
hitter,
He lined out in his last trip,
Beltran.
so looking for better fortunes here. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be kept.
Oh, and that's off the second base bag. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy
Blake
catcher Blake Swihart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. Here's D. Gordon now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Colton Wong will stand in, and we are set. For baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Dribbled up the line. And this winds up hitting the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
First baseman, number 3.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Trevor Plouffe, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist is there. He hauls it in without any trouble. And there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Young on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, left fielder Eric Young Jr.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting second, second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. D. Gordon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Soler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in, number 14. He'll take his first hacks here.
Third baseman, number 14.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Young arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fifth.
In is Jorge Soler. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. to short. Lindor takes it in. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Zobrist is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Ben Zobrist.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball. No strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
3-2.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, hitting at an even 220 on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Number 13 onto the grass, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Javier Baez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. A quick out number 1. Into the box now, number 13. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zobrist has a beat on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Second baseman number
Ready
16.
for another chance? Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on 3rd and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Trevor Plouffe.
First delivery to him on the way. Trevor Plouffe swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Beltran.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Blake Swihart. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here it is on 3-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Number 8, Eric Young.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Eric Young Jr. is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gordon.
A look at Young. Now the pitch. Pitch inside the throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kazmir sets. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, number
Digging
14.
in for his second at-bat, number 14 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air into shallow left center. Young sprinting after it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another
right
shot,
fielder, number 12.
Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Soler.
one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. To his right, Lindor. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Number 10.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. For Zobrist, who picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Started that swing a bit too early. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
First baseman, Mark.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mark Reynolds will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Striding into the box, Carlos Beltran. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Carlos Beltran.
First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Zobrist is there. 1 out. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
D'Arnaud.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Gordon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter,
Standing in, number 13, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Blake Swihart.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Junior.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
He's got to hurry, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter, number
Digging
9,
in once again, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The high fastball is in there. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. D. Gordon is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Francisco Lindor started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And to score, the runner from second. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Justin Grimm enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53, Justin Grimm.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Logan Morrison will move into the on deck
for the Astros. Number 76, Logan Morrison.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Center fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hitter, Carlos Beltran.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 14 has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, number 14. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Right fielder number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Tyler Naquin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a
for the Astros.
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
In the dirt, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of playing off.
Jumbo Diaz takes the mound now, and it appears he's
now pitching for the Astros, number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Diaz.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Zobrist has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Lindor is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Pitch on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Flipped out the other way towards short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Eric Young Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 13 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. Left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number
Digging
3.
in to try it again. Trevor Plouffe. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder.
David Dahl. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 35, Francisco Liriano.
Line drive to left. Young is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone! Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
To 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Happ has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Number 14 ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 14. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Soft liner towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. In there, a base hit. And the throw goes right by him at second. And he'll get in there easily as the tying runs at second now with nobody out.
Number 10.
Now at the plate. Ian Happ. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Luke Gregerson is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Ken Giles gets the call here as he'll try and look.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 53.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the...
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. The big bat tonight for the Astros belonged to this man, Ben Zobrist. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.